Hi, my lovies. It's light outside. You can see me. It's been dark for so long. Darkness. Let there be light. Got a new deck here from my gym bag. Feeling lucky, it says. Let's get some luck flow in here. And I just happen to be wearing my 4-leaf clover. My kids gave me that for my birthday. They picked it out themselves. So cute. I don't normally wear athletic wear, but I was just at the gym. I'm like, oh, Megan's gone sporty spice. I was just at the gym. What's up, peeps? Say hello. Say hello to me in the comments so that I know that they're working, because sometimes they don't work. So if you could leave me a comment, just an emoji or a hi, something like that, it would be super helpful. Guys, I don't know why I'm getting the 7 of Swords over and over and over here as I'm shuffling through my deck. The 7 of Swords is lies. There's something about lies in our cards here. And the 5 of Swords is fighting. I don't know what that's all about. Hi, Cindy. Did you? Yeah, thank you. I just said my kids gave me that for my birthday, for my 40th birthday. They picked it out. I'm wearing it like in March. I'm wearing green in March. I decided to color black per month. Color black my wardrobe per month. So welcome in, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. You can leave in the comments. Tell me your person who's in heaven, who you want to hear from, and tell me your relationship to them. So Kimberly, if you have someone in heaven, be different than the last time, because I think the last time your person didn't want to come through. Tell me who it is and their relationship to you. For Kimberly, please. Is anyone here for Kimberly? Hi, Nan. Jenny, is she the same one who didn't want to be in public last time? Hi, Jenny. Nan? Is Kimberly's Nan here? Kimberly, tell me, is this the same lady? Oh, that was your dad. Oh, I remember now. He had a... You're going to find, by the way, I know this, what he was saying about the guitar. There's a black and white picture that exists of him strumming a guitar. It might have only been the only time he ever used it or something, but there's a black and white picture or a brownish color picture of him using a guitar. Like an old-fashioned picture. Like photograph. Your grandmother's here, Jenny. She says she's not impressed. So she's coming in as a Queen of Swords. And she says, I'm not impressed with something. Does that sound like her? Was she, would she ever like tot and say, oh, I'm not impressed by this? Does that sound like her energy? Because for some reason I'm doubting that this is Jenny. One of her, I think her daughter, Jenny's daughter, left without taking the money. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? Jenny's daughter left without taking the money. And she says, tot, I'm not impressed. Okay, so think about it. So there's some situation with the money that your grandmother's not impressed with. There was none left for the young boy. There was none left for the young boy, she says. These are all posted on YouTube after, guys. You can rewatch them and try to piece together. And then something about somebody needs to buy a home. So what I feel like she's saying is, tut, 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 my daughter didn't take any money to give to her son for him to buy a home. Okay? And who's Corey? Kimberly? Is Corey buying a home or something? There's moving, and then there's not enough money to move. So this is the message. Okay, so your cousin. So this is the message that your grandmother wants to deliver. It might be not what you were expecting, but about the young boy, she says there's not enough money for him to move or something. So she's like, she wishes that somebody had taken money to give to him in order to buy a house. That's the message for her. Okay. Do you have any questions, Jenny? Or sorry, Kimberly, do you have any questions for your grandmother? Makes sense. Okay, good. She loves you like a daughter, and also she loves her daughter. She loves the daughters. She says there's a King of Swords who takes care of the money and will protect the money, and you should trust him. You should trust the King of Swords to do the right thing with the money. Okay? Thank you, Nan. Jessica. Oh, sweet. Your mom was there. That's so nice. I love that. Very sweet. She says she loves you guys. Jessica is looking for who? Jessica Hollett? Remind me who you're looking for, because I can't scroll up. Guys, when I sigh, it's not because I'm like annoyed or frustrated or something. It's I need to release energy. So also sometimes I laugh inappropriately, like very inappropriately, but it's a release of air or something, energy. It's not because I'm like feeling annoyed or bitchy or something. I have to sigh a lot, and I have to laugh a lot. Okay, Jessica's nephew. Yeah, he's really strongly here, Jessica. Jordan. Oh, are you guys saying you're related? Kimberly and Jessica? Didn't you both mention a Jordan? Or is that a coincidence? No, Corey. Never mind. Never mind. Jessica's nephew, Jordan, please. I think he's telling me I look like Britney Spears. Must be the hair, Jordan. Look at him. He's a little flirty little guy. Knight of Wands is a flirty guy. And he's telling me I look like Britney Spears. It's only my hair. And my hair's fake. Hi, Jordan. How old was he, Jessica? Hi, Jennifer. I'll do you next. How old was he? Well, this is not him then, this flirty energy. That must be for someone else, but look. Somebody is saying that. Somebody is saying, oh, you ignore my love. Oh, you look like Britney Spears. Oh, la la, you're ignoring me or something. So that's not your nephew. So your nephew is a baby. Okay, let's see. Baby Jordan. Baby Jordan. Baby Jordan, please. Jessica, it's not like Baby Jordan. If we did an in-person reading, I'd be able to see who Jordan is with, that type of thing. I can't really say, he can't really give you a message because he's a baby. In this context, I do certainly hear from, I don't hear from babies. I'm more so hear from the people who protect them. There is a Queen of Swords here who probably holds Jordan in her arms in heaven. But this Queen of Swords is somebody who was like a bit dramatic or something when she was alive. But I can ask, tell Jessica, is Baby Jordan okay? I'm seeing like, okay. I'm seeing, no reason for the family to stress about him. Was she like that? Okay, funny. But she says, so this might be your Aunt Glenn who's actually talking to me. And she says, the family doesn't have to worry about that baby, okay? Now, there was a young energy here, like a young man who was like probably a teenager or in his 20s. And he's still here. I don't know if he's for somebody else or what, but he's somebody who was like trying to flirt with me like as a ghost. So if somebody has like a young, kind of spicy kind of young guy, then they might be here. So Jessica, I think your Aunt Glenn has Jordan in her care. Jennifer, tell me who you want to hear from. Like, who's your number one? You're welcome, my sweet Nanny. Okay. Can I hear from Nanny Chislett, please? Here she is. I'm getting all the Queens of Swords tonight. Oh no. I don't know who's who for you now. Nanny. So Jennifer, for you, I have a King of Wands, a Queen of Hearts, and a Queen of Swords. I'm thinking Nanny is the Queen of Hearts, and your friend is the Queen of Swords. That's what I'm thinking. Nanny? Just Nanny, please. Who, out of Nan and Linda, who was the one who would be louder? Tell me which one is louder speaking. Jennifer? This is for Jennifer Chislett. And Jennifer Barron, I'll get you after. I'll get you next. Okay, so I have Linda coming through first. she's kind of pushing her way through as the louder energy. What would you like to say to Jennifer, Linda? Jennifer, she says you look really good. She says you're really taking care of yourself, Jennifer. She says you look so good, you're really taking care of yourself. She says you look really happy too. She says it's nice to see you. You look really happy. What's the Four of Pentacles, Jennifer? She says she likes your necklace. Linda says, I like your necklace, to Jennifer. So I don't know if you got one recently or if you're wearing one right now, but she likes your necklace. Sweet. She's referring to a matching necklace here, Jennifer. I don't know if you had one. I don't know if you two had matching necklaces. Or if she says, order me one of those, because she's talking about online shopping. Online shopping. She says, order me one to match. It's like, you don't really have to do that, but if she was just here having a chat with you, she'd be like, Jennifer, go on the website now and get me one of them, you know? Jennifer, do you want to ask any questions to Linda? Did you guys do jewelry sales together or anything like that? Oh, that's sweet. That's nice. She's like, get me one. Get me one of them. And then I'll hear from Nan. Linda says, I'll take care of your Nan. You wish you had gotten to say goodbye. I wouldn't worry about that, Jennifer. Like, you can, you talk to her all the time. Like, she's always around. She's not gone anywhere. If you don't get to say goodbye to somebody in passing, you can say goodbye to them, and it's the same thing. Now she's talking about, I would say this is her mother she's talking about. Do you know anything about Linda's mother? Oh, do ya? Yeah. She's very present. And there's Nan too. So she's just, so you know her mom, so she's just telling you to, like, give her mom a hug, I would say. Four of Pentacles is holding, so she would say, if you see mom, tell her, give her a hug for me, okay? Give her a hug for me. Now I have Nan here. Hi, Nan. She wants me to say her first name, Jennifer, your grandmother. She wants to be called by her first name. She says, my child, my girl, you're looking beautiful. Both of your ghosties think that you're looking really well. And they really, I feel like you have been putting more effort into yourself. Or maybe you just got a new hairstyle, or maybe you just put on your lip gloss or something. But both ghosties said to me, she's looking so good. She's really looking beautiful. And your grandmother, Chislet, says that you look a bit like her, or at least she sees herself in you. She sees some similarities in you. And she says, your husband, she says, good job. You're always keeping him in line. You always keep him in his place. Have you? So she says, good job. You keep that man in line. That King of Swords. Your grandmother says, keep him in line now. Good job. Keep him in line. She's the Queen of Hearts in your cards. That's a very loving energy. Loving presence. Thank you, Nanny. Thank you, Edith. They like to be named. They really like to be named. Next, Jennifer Barron wanted to hear from her friend Ray. So let's see how he comes out. Hi, Ray. He loves you a lot, Jennifer. He loves you so much. Now, I'm thinking Ray was that Knight of Wands who came out earlier and he was trying to flirt with me, because I think I spoke to Ray before and he said something very similar to me. He says Jennifer's the best mom and Jennifer never misses a sports game. And he says it doesn't matter what she got on the go. He says she got so much on her plate and she never misses a game. She's always there to cheer on the kids. That's what Ray says about Jennifer. And he was trying to flirt with me. So you know that's him. He did that last time, didn't he? Now he's talking about your husband. But he's joking. He's funny, Jenny. He's freaking funny. He's gonna make me cry because he's just so... He loves you and your husband so much. But here he is telling you to leave, buddy. He's saying you should leave him. But I know he's joking and like, I want to cry because it's so sweet. He says, what are you at with him? What are you at with him, Jenny? You never left him yet? He says, you'd be some good single. He's like, you should be a single lady. He says, marriage is nothing but trouble. He's very, very sweet. I really like him. What else do you want to say, Ray? Oh, Ray. Okay. He's saying there's something. Where do you hide your key? Oh, was there a reason? He says, where do you hide your key? He's talking about something being hidden in your house. And the way he wants me to say it to you is like, where do you hide your key? Like, I don't know. He's joking around about it, but he says, in your house, there's something hidden. I don't know what he's referring to, but it's something hidden. Do you want to ask him any questions, Jenny? Oh, you want to hear from Uncle Wayne. Okay, let's see. Okay, Ray, we got to put you away. Ray's very strong. He comes in even when I don't ask for him. So I got to put him away. Go sit in the corner, Ray. Go sit down, Edvit. What is it? A key? Are you telling me there's a key hidden in your house? You've been looking for a year? For what? That's weird. Okay, Uncle Wayne. Maybe he'll tell me where it is. If we want to hang out for a minute. Is it a key? Your ring. Oh. Oh, this is funny. Ray, where's the ring? He says it got left at work. That's what he says. Can I hear from Uncle Wayne, please? Jenny's Uncle Wayne. Hi, Wayne. Hi, Wayne. Aww. Is Wayne's mother still alive? Wayne wasn't married, I don't think, was he? His mother was alive when he passed, right? I think she's not, so, but she was alive when he passed. What, did she pass first? So there's a Queen of Pentacles who he abandoned, like he feels remorse that he had to leave this Queen of Pentacles. So it's some adult woman who was alive when he passed. Okay, so this was his mother, and he regretted having to leave her, but somebody, there was a young fella who stepped in and took care of him, like took care of her. My words are very hard to come out, so this is probably Wayne's way of speaking. I think Wayne may have had this pattern of speech that sounds a bit like me. About his mother, he hated to leave her, but there was a young man who stepped in and did like a bit of snow clearing and that kind of stuff. So now is his mother is passed now, you're saying? So he says goodbye, Mom, or something? What else do you want to say about this Queen of Hearts, Wayne? Who took her to church? Somebody took her to church? His mother, somebody took his mother to church, and he wants to say thank you about that. Eight of Wands is meaning what, Wayne? Oh, it happened so fast, he said. I didn't even get a chance to take her to church or something like that, he's saying. He says, good luck, Jenny. He says something about your job. He says, I know how hard you work, Jenny. Keep it up. I know how hard you work. Keep it up. And he says something like the Ace of Pentacles is, it's just good news. Like, I don't know if he's saying you've done well, or he's just saying like thumbs up or like good job. Or he might be indicating that there's a new opportunity coming in for you. It's possible. He says he knows how sad it was for everybody when he passed. Especially the girls. Oh, especially the girls who were traveling, you and Stacy. He says, I should have been there to protect the girls. Do you want to ask him anything, Jenny? It's cute he said this because I was just picturing him in my mind because I know what he looks like. I just was picturing his face in my mind. And then he said, I know I was handsome, wasn't I? The King of Wands is like a handsome guy. He's like, yeah, I know. You think I'm handsome. Okay. You can talk to him anytime, Jenny. If you just talk to Wayne, he hears you. Mm-hmm. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Jenny, don't feel that way at all. He says this is potential, and he's like an outlook, and he says like you went out there and you took opportunities, you took every chance you could get. He does, like, he's like, you were really brave, you kind of went out there, you really, and it's true, Jenny, like, you got out of Placentia, you went away, you built your family, you built your career. Like, he is proud of you, and he really has right to be too. It's funny, he says, you were such a dramatic little child. I think you cried a lot when you were like preschool. I think you were always having a hissy fit. I don't know that about you, but from his perspective, he says it. And he says you took that fire and you put that fire and you built yourself a life. It seems to me like he says you channeled, like, anything that could have held you back, you channeled it and like made up for it, that kind of thing. He's proud of you. Did you bawl all the time? I didn't really know that, but I can see you, like, he can see you like having your tantrums all the time. He's really proud of you. He really is. You're welcome, my sweet. Who did I have next? I got, like, I can do a quick. You still have tantrums, buddy. And who do you want to hear from? It's going to be quick, too, because Violet's going to be out in a minute. Who does Angela want to hear from? Are you still here? Miller. Who's Miller? You gotta tell me who that is. Boy, girl, young, old, relationship. I have a King of Wands. Who's Miller? King of Wands would be a young man. Okay, so Amanda Miller, please. I got kings for you, masculines. I have 2 kings and a queen. Now, if if Amanda had left behind a boyfriend or a husband or anything, it might be her talking about that. Okay. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Angela is here to talk to you. Oh, sweet. She says, I love you. She says, I love you and I always will. She says, always, 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 I will love you. Very sweet. Six of Swords is movement, or travel or something, or it might just be driving. Like maybe you're driving now, but she's talking about movement. What do you want to say about this, Amanda? Did you guys used to go for drives together? Because what I'm interpreting this as is she's saying, let's go for a drive together, or I miss going for drives with you. Or maybe you used to pick her up for work, or used to drive together somewhere, like to get to school or to get to work or something like that. And she says you used to pick her up and she never had her makeup on. She'd be like, I don't have my makeup on. And she'd be like, Ange is here to pick me up and I don't have my makeup on. Is that true? So I think Amanda has family members who she would like to talk to as well, but I'm not going to dig into that here. I think she's talking about her dad, so I don't know if her dad is living or not, but she's referring to her dad. Oh, are you serious? That's so cute. So do you know her dad, Ange? She's talking about him. King of Pentacles right there. So he's still alive. Amanda, what do you want to say to your dad? How sad that she died. That's so sad. Did she talk like that? Like do baby talk or something? Oh, I think she used to fight with her dad a little bit, and she's like, or she says, I won. It's an unusual message that I think only he would know, but she says, I won the fight. I won the fight. And it might be a little bit teasy with him. She might be like, nah, 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 boo, boo, I won the fight. Something like that. Okay, Amanda, anything else to close here? She's cute. I like her. King of Hearts. I don't know if she had a boyfriend or not, but there's someone who she loves. And it was hard on her co-workers when she passed. I think her co-workers either sent flowers or sent money in a card, made a donation or something. I'm getting something about a donation. So maybe you guys did a fundraiser, or the people at work sent money in a card or something like that. But she wants to acknowledge it and say thank you for whoever like gave generously or something like that, okay? Okay, Amanda. Cute. She's nice. I like her. Good night, my sweet. Well, everybody, thank you for being here. I do Tuesdays on TikTok, And I do Thursdays on Facebook, free medium readings, and I do Sundays in my office. To book a session in my office, there are links all over the place. Go to the link in my bio. It's $50 for a 30-minute session or $100 for a 1-hour session. And you can use your time however you want. You can do medium, tarot, Reiki, or you can do one of those things, or you can do all of those things, or whatever. And you can bring a friend. You can. I love it when you bring a friend. It makes it more fun. I will see you later.